Good morning. Happy bonus video. No time to do a walk around. Music, music, music. Seatbelt, seatbelt, seatbelt. Let's get that. Missing a step. There we go. Comfortable. Little slippery around here. It's not super slippery, but a little bit slippery. How are you guys doing today? Happy bonus video. Lots of snow this week. Getting lots of snow videos. Trying to think, I'm like, what did I shoot on Monday? I can't remember. I can't remember. Shoot, I can't remember at all. I remember Tuesday's video and Thursday's video. Don't have Friday's video yet, but I don't remember Monday's video. Monday's video is the only video I've edited. Somehow I think it was midway through to Grand Forks. I think maybe that's Monday's video. Midway to Grand Forks. That could be it. I'm trying to think what load I had. It would have been something I loaded in the Lower Mainland, or was I empty? Wow, I can't believe it. I can't remember a couple of days ago. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. I guess we'll find out on Monday. Tuesday's video is... Where did I deliver on Tuesday? Oh, I delivered in Chilliwack. I had a load. Oh, I know Monday's video. Okay, I start Innerfort Castlegar. There we go. I delivered dunnage to Innerfort Castlegar Monday morning, and we drive from Castlegar. Oh yeah, that's coming back to me now. We drive from Innerfort Castlegar. I've never taken you down that way before, I don't think. Big lumber mill down there. Must have had a rookie unloading me because it took forever to unload. But I didn't want to say that in the main video, but drove Castlegar past the scales, through the scales. Did I have to scale myself? I was empty, so probably bypassed the scale. And then all the way up to Bombay Summit. That was Monday's video. And then I went to Fruitvale, loaded a load there, of posts, which they made me tarp. I mean, the chipper's like, are you sure you want to tarp this? I'm like, customer says they want it tarped. So I double checked with the boss. Yep, tarped, okay. I get paid to tarp, I'm gonna tarp. As long as I get paid for it. Oh, I shot a Sleep with a Trucker video. That video is gonna take a little while to come out because Jess is in Oregon right now. And that won't, Jess does the editing for Sleep with a Trucker. But Sleep with a Trucker video is starting at the bottom of trail, climbing the Rosslyn Hill in this kind of weather. All the way over Strawberry Pass to the Paulson Summit. So basically we're going the opposite direction for that Sleep with a Trucker video than this video. And we came out of this next exit over here by Nancy Green, out of the right there. Now that's some ice road trucking, man. I was worried about having to chain up. Terrible place to break down. Anyway, Tuesday's video. I'm gonna grab myself a cracker here. That was the exit right there. Nancy Green. So we're headed down into Castlegar right now. Lots of snow videos coming up this week. Lots and lots of videos like this coming. Tuesday's video, we stopped at Annacis Road in the Lower Mainland between Chilliwack and Hope. And I started recording from there all the way through Hope. So that's a video I rarely shoot as well, because it's not a good place to, there's nowhere great to pull over, but I had to pull over, because of where I loaded, I had to do a load secure check a little earlier than normal. So I pulled on an off ramp, did my load secure check there, and then like, I might as well start the video here and give you guys a unique video that you guys have never really seen, going into the Canadian Rockies from the Lower Mainland and just seeing these giants in the background. Beautiful. Tuesday's video is beautiful. Monday's is beautiful, Tuesday's beautiful, Thursday's beautiful. I don't know how Friday's yet, but it might be beautiful as well. It's supposed to stay cold, so the beautiful white snow might stick around a little longer. Snow only stays white as long as it stays cold. And yeah, Thursday's video. Okay. Thursday's video was from Anarchist down through Bridesville, Rock Creek, Midway, and we stop at a Greenwood. So yeah, that's a good video too. Lots of snow there too. Less snow at the end, and less snow in the middle. We start getting more snow at the end again. Oh, I haven't seen that shot down there before. There's like a temporary lumber yard down there. Cool. I always like it when they forest near the road and you get a better, cooler viewpoint. It's new to me right there. So yeah, that's Thursday's video. And then Friday's video is, the plan is to pick up this load here in Castlegar, deliver it to Kelowna, and then drive up to Lumbee and grab a load of hay and deliver that load as well. So probably be pulling hay on Friday's video. Haven't done that in a long while. Just from Lumbee to Greenwood, so it should work. I'm gonna get home pretty late on Friday. Hopefully I get home on Friday. I'm a little worried about doing a hay load with this much snow in the fields, because most of the hay loads you end up loading in a field somewhere. Better not get stuck. So, a really good winter wonderland type of week coming up. Roads are wet here. That's good. Minus 8.5 degrees Celsius. I'd love to pass this person, but they're not going slow enough for me to have enough time to get by them. I'm hungry, so I'm eating some crackers. Gained too much weight, so I have to try to, when I'm hungry, eat something a little healthier. I was hoping that the clouds would go away. Most of the video, I think Monday was blue sky. Tuesday was blue sky for sure. Thursday was beautiful blue sky. So you don't have these dreary overcast type of days. Much more vibrant colors. Sure hope they load here quicker today than yesterday. Man, this week has been a lot of waiting. And not the type of waiting where I can get in the back and then edit video, the type of waiting where I have to keep watching for them to do something. It's like, oh, they just did something. Every 20 minutes or so I have to jump into the truck and help or do whatever. You know, the type of waiting that you're on call. Like everything took a long time this week. Like Monday morning in Interfor took a long time to get unloaded for how simple of a load I had. And then reloading, that didn't take too long. Reloading was pretty quick. There's only one truck in front of me. Reloading and Fruitvale, pretty quick at Atco. And then delivering that, I wish Jess had been with so she could have shot some video of that, because I struggled delivering in Chilliwack. It was gusting 60-kilometer winds, which is 40 miles, over 40. That's about 40 miles per hour. Yeah, about 40 miles per hour. Mile gusting wind. Try untarping and rolling up the tarps in that kind of wind. I had like my jugs of washer fluid, my jugs of oil, my coolant, some dunnage laying out on the tarps, and everything took me about 2 hours to untarp. Which normally takes 45 minutes if I'm taking my time. So that sucked. And then loading, that load had to be tarped and it's still windy. And there were 3 trucks in front of me, and that was in Langley, and they had like a foot of snow. So trucks were literally chained up in Langley. I didn't have to chain up, but waited there for a couple hours to get loaded, and it was way too windy to tarp that load. I called Dave before we even went and loaded it, and he's like, well, we can pressure wash it too. I'm like, it's getting delivered to Penticton. There is nowhere to pressure wash a load. Actually, I just thought of one. Could have called Barry and Smith and asked them if we could have pressure washed it there. I don't know if that's something they do. Man, I should talk to the boss and ask him. It's like, hey, maybe you can call Barry and Smith and ask them if they're willing to pressure wash my truck and trailers once a month. Charge us $100 or something to do a good pressure wash. The roads are wet here. It's compact snow, so it's a little slippery-ish, but a lot better than yesterday. Yesterday I was sliding away on this. And then when I delivered in Penticton in the morning, I was there at 7 a.m. I didn't get unloaded until it was 9:30 by the time I was unloaded. It's like, it's just a couple of bundles of lumber.
There's my cabin.
It's like, come on.
Hey there, how you doing? Good, how are you doing? Yeah, alright, you know, back and forth. I don't mind the back and forth, it's just when the shit ain't sliding out. Why, you having trouble, are you? Fuck. Yesterday was 3/4 of a box on both boxes, like an hour and a half. Yeah, it's probably about a third of a box left on both here this morning. Yeah, shit. Yeah, I've been pretty lucky, actually. Sure, yeah, all in all the same file, alright? No, we're all in front of the bunker. That's why I have and shit. Yeah, okay. Yeah, your stuff is probably a lot wetter than stuff, dude.
I hope.
Wetter, chunks. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, well, there you go.
that was slippery. My pup went toward the ditch.
Where are you guys jumping? Oh, okay, yeah. I was wondering why I hear like, holy fuck, they're going out there, they're coming back with a third of a load, or, yeah, now I know why, right here, because they brought it.
Okay, that's
All winter, or it just started up again?
that's the slippery stuff. That's a couple of chip trucks talking. When they're talking about box, they mean about their trailer. A box, B box, front trailer, rear trailer.
You're never going to retire.
Jump out and do a quick brake check here.
I'm kind of whatever. I haven't done a heck of a lot in the last couple of years. Pipeline. A couple crusher gigs. So last month I drove a logging truck for a couple of weeks. Just for Hardio for a couple of weeks, I guess.
Wait for these cars to come by. Let's go. Well, my E-log is being wonky. It didn't want to allow me to go on duty for brake checks. I struggled with that. I think I got it where it's supposed to be, where my actual driving and on-duty time is. Hopefully CVSE doesn't pick today to look at my logbook. I think I've had my logbook looked at twice in the last 7 years. Not a lot. Okay. Head down to the new Kalesnikoff building location. And hopefully they have my load ready. And I don't have to sit there and wait again. I'll know right away. Before the video ends, I will know if I have to sit there and wait. That'll be the difference between me being frustrated or happy to be able to get going again right away. I really want to get going again right away. Welcome to Castlegar. Excuse me. This happens when I jump outside to do a brake check without putting a jacket on. I know better, but I keep doing it anyway. Kind of keeping the jacket in front of the heater. Keep it nice and toasty and warm and dry it out, because you sweat inside the jacket when you're working, and then you need to dry it out by the time you get to the next location. I need another jacket so I can dry out one while you're wearing another one. MTI, start signaling. Ah, it's too late, man. You need to signal right away. It's a new student driver because they're bobtailing.
Take the exit on the right to Highway 38 north toward Nelson.
Usually first week or second week of student driving. Scale is open. Twice today I've been stuck behind student driver. I'm not allowed to exit here. I have to go to the scale. The scale's open. He's signaling early now. We're going right to that building on the left-hand side. On the other side is where we're loading.
1.5 kilometers. Turn right on Airport Road, then take the first right. Turn right on Highway 3, then take the first left.
Mud flap has seen better days. Just need to bend it down a bit. Wouldn't take that much to bend it down. It's actually harder bending them back up.
Turn left on Highway 3, then take the first left. Turn left at the stop sign, then exit right.
Yes, Garmin. I know. I know. I should have just gone over the scale and passed the student driver, but that wouldn't have been very nice. Signaling early enough over here. Interesting that the fifth wheel's not covered up. Most of the trucks, when they're bobtailing, they have their fifth wheel covered up. That fifth wheel is filthy. Let's go. Guess he's gonna practice bobtailing over the Bombi in this weather. That's the nice thing about going to driving school here. The MTI is the driving school I went to.
On the right,
The nice thing about going to driving school at MTI here in Castlegar is you're going to learn, especially if you go in the winter, you're going to learn how to do mountain driving, how to chain up. You're going to have an advantage over so many other truck drivers out there. I definitely would say it's one of the best driving schools in British Columbia. Highly, highly recommend MTI. Okay, moment of truth. Am I a happy man or a frustrated man? I mean, I could be happy and frustrated at the same time. They're expecting me at 2 p.m. and I'm here at, it's just after 12:30, so there's a good chance they're not going to be ready for me, but I hope they are.
Turn right on Airport Road, then keep right. Keep right on Airport Road, then take the first left.
Action steel coming out. Probably delivered to the same place we're going.
Turn right on Hughes Road, then take the first right.
Carmen, it's okay. This is the Castlegar Airport that we're in.
Turn right onto the unpaved road.
Normally I would go wide here, but the people going for a walk there make this corner a little more difficult. So we'll just go wide here instead.
In 400 meters, arrive on unpaved road.
Well, I'm going to be waiting. Only half of my load is ready.
Arriving at unpaved road.
So that's going to be at least 2 hours downtime. Oh, a little more than half. Okay. Yeah. Just over half my load is ready.
In 500 meters, turn left on Hughes Road.
Pretty rough here on this side. This side's not paved, so it's just gravel with compact snow turned into ice. Lots of bouncy, so just crawling along. I'm really looking forward to see what this is going to look like when it's done. It's a long, narrow building, perfect for an assembly line. The lumber is going to go in one end, and glulam panels and beams will be coming out the other. This location is gonna be the high quality, finely finished product. The stuff we're gonna have to be super careful with. Make sure we put plastic corners on all the lumber and all of that. So the package is laying over here on the right hand side. That's what we're loading, but not until they actually put it together into these big boxes, right? Into these big beams. I guess they're like roof panels, roof beams. And they put them together over here before getting delivered to Kelowna. I see my load's almost done.
What's that?
My load's almost ready.
Yeah.
Got 2 more left to go, it looks like.
Yeah, if you pull up more on the left side.
So, okay.
Yeah. Then,
How close do you want me that way? Enough for a
just
vehicle to
enough that
pass?
yeah, and then I can still tarp you up
Okay,
afterwards.
okay.
But I think I'll just double check. They're pretty close on the other ones. They should be out right away.
Perfect.
Awesome. How'd the unload go today?
Really good. Yeah, nice and smooth.
Perfect.
Okay. Park to the left. Enough to still get his machine out on this side. Lots of room. I'm going to actually stop here a little bit too early and roll the tarps off the deck and then pull forward a bit. And that way I don't have to carry the tarps all the way to the back of the trailers. Cheating. I'm cheating. Work smarter, not harder, right? Need to bring these toques home and bring them through the wash. Very slippery. Woo. Let him move his stuff before we pull forward. Let's get rid of this strap. Just one strap, so I'll roll it up by hand. Definitely chilly out here. Didn't talk too much about temperature on today's video, but it's been a cold week. -10, -12 type of week. I'm going to unroll these back here. Back tarp, front flap, back tarp. I think I can probably unroll a couple here at once. Just on top of each other. And get ahead of the game. So this would be the front, very front tarp. I like it when the whole thing flips over, but that rarely happens. Like that. That's what I like. So they use it's parked back there, but they use a gizmo where it lifts the tarps up and drags them up and over on. Bit different. A bit different. Once again, I wish I had Jess with and then could record some of that. Because when it's happening, I'm busy the whole time. As I trip on the tarp. Don't trip, you might fall. No, this jacket doesn't zip up anymore. My other one does. Okay. The next one will be the back end of the front trailer. Okay, almost done. And it can warm up again before I get frostbite. And it's cold enough to get frostbite, definitely. I mean, you have to spend some more time out here, but you could get frostbite out here. Okay, all 4 tarps ready to tarp the load. Take a quick peek inside. Unlock the screen. There we go. Got all these heaters out here blasting in. generators for electricity. Fortis BC is the electrical company. They were here yesterday, so they're working on getting electricity into the building. Beamcraft is the company we're hauling for right there. Awesome people. There's a pickup coming in behind me. And that's what they look like, being bolted together. Hurry up! Last two over here, right?
And that's all of phase 1 done.
Say hi to YouTube. This is all of phase 1 done then. And then phase 2 is the same size, right? Oh, cool.
Do you have a channel or what's? Do you have a,
yeah. I'll grab a sticker.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll grab a sticker. I'll bring it in. So they're actually still assembling the last two. Looks like they're almost done. They all get bolted together, wrapped, and then loaded. And this is, yeah, a massive, long building. And it looks like that crane, there's probably going to be multiple cranes, runs from one building to the other end. The other side does not have a crane, so all the machinery is going to end up on that side, I think. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. Let's go grab that guy some YouTube stickers. I think I have 1 or 2 left in the truck. No, I picked up some. It should be in my backpack. If you see me, most likely I have some stickers. I'm gonna order a whole bunch of new ones here shortly. It's just been so busy, I haven't had time. But we're gonna order some new ones. And then everybody that's a member, doesn't matter what, if you're paying $1 a month or $5 or $25, doesn't matter what tier. If you email me your address, I'll send you a sticker. And even if you email it to me now and you're no longer a member, once I do get the new stickers, I'll still send you a sticker. I'll put you on the list. Anyhow, thank you guys so much for watching. I am out of here. You guys absolutely rock.